So you here every day?
Depends. You done?
Cool, thank you.
It depends about if I'm traveling or not. So most days I'm here around 11. That's when I like to come in and work out. A lot of people come and make content, so I like fuck around. But if I'm like traveling, then obviously not. But yeah, if I'm home, I'm at the gym every day.
Yeah,
sure. I like literally. I feel like I've done that my entire life.
It's been getting hard for me to like. I was on like a great stretch. Like probably from January all the way till May. When May came, I started traveling.
But yeah, that's
like I've been traveling hella, bro. So it's like I'd be like 2 days, 5-day break.
Yeah.
2 days again. But I hoop a lot though. So like I'm still being active, but as far as weight room,
it's really hard to balance.
I didn't eat it too. Like at Nick's house, like I bought rotisserie rice, broccoli. I've been cooking over there.
Well, that's good. That's the number one thing. If you're traveling and you're not getting in workouts, which is like very common just because of timing, because plane trips and then like delays getting to the hotel, whatever. Normally it's like late or whatever. If you can actually keep the food good though, you're going to be so much better off than if you let it all go.
Yeah.
Like if you let the food go and the weight training go, you're going to be a mess. You're going to have that like hard get back. But if you're able to keep the food as consistent as you can, which is easier, because like, I mean, I don't. For some people, it's obviously hard financially. But if you could just like, there's plenty of stuff you could order that can be decent. I'm
a big cook guy.
No, you should too.
Because it's like obviously
it's way
cheaper.
better.
Yeah,
it's cheaper. It's also way better. Yeah. But it's simple too. Eggs and rice. Eggs, rice. Like keep it easy. Like when it's hard, travel, eggs and rice, easy. Can never go wrong with that. And it's not that expensive.
Do you have a crock pot?
A what?
A crock pot. You know what that is?
A crock pot?
You know what that is?
No, I know what that is. It's the thing that you put a bunch of like potatoes and shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's one thing being around creators. Nobody cooks. I'm like the only one.
No. Let me rephrase
You know how to, but
I know
you
how
don't
to
do it.
Oh, bro. I mean, I had to cook for many years in my life. Now I don't. But I'll be honest, in the last couple months, I have been cooking again. No, I have been cooking again. But I keep it real easy. I'm just like, I'll cook like 4 eggs, like 4 ounces of bison, and just fucking, I'll saute some potatoes. Chop up some potatoes and fucking cook them in oil. Real easy.
Yeah.
And then like maybe saute some broccoli or some shit. But that's not hard. It's also not that expensive.
I need a chef though, bro. It's because sometimes the time.
That's the hardest part.
The time.
That's what I'm saying.
Cook, that's what gets difficult too.
Like to cook, to clean, and then come back, do whatever, come back, do it again.
Like when I'm in Atlanta, because the crock pot takes 6 hours, so usually I'll cook it throughout the night. So then when I wake up, all my food is ready.
Yeah, it's kind of, I never thought of that.
Yeah, like I make like 7 pieces of like.
You ever film that kind of shit?
I have a documentary channel where like I'll show it a little bit.
A documentary channel?
Yeah, I've been documenting my life since like 8th grade.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You show like a bunch of like basketball shit? And
behind the scenes shit, like real life. Like,
since 8th grade?
Yeah, like there's videos of me in 8th grade saying like, I'm gonna be the greatest and shit.
Wait, are you trolling me?
I'm dead ass.
Oh, that's good.
It's real life.
Well, that's how you should think. Like there's no...
Because in my head, like, I don't want no one calling me a fraud. Like, I'm not a plant. Like, I actually put in work. No one put me on but God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put in this work day in and day out. I failed. I'm showing you. Like, I'm open about it.
That's cool. So 8th grade, how old are you in 8th grade?
14.
So what kind of camera did you have then?
At Canon. My mom got me a camera from a yard sale.
Yeah.
And then in 10th grade, I sold my PlayStation 4 and got a new camera.
Damn, I'm trying to be 14. What the fuck was I doing? I think I was playing fucking World of Warcraft. Yeah.
No, I got literally like college.
Warcraft too. I was playing Warcraft as well.
That's
cool.
I was in physical therapy.
That's like some Kanye shit.
That's dead ass.
Yeah, that's cool.
I started going harder on it when he dropped his documentary.
Yeah. Fucking so smart, dude.
Dead ass. I like my first like my clothing brand. This is my brand. All this is tank top. This is my brand.
Yeah.
My first drop, I uploaded like no one buying it. Like no one supported it.
That's how it goes.
But then like a couple months later, I had my first sellout. It was viral. I recorded that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it's good to show it.
Yeah, everything's on there.
It's cool to show it's real.
Yeah, because I feel like with the content shit, like obviously, we all entertaining, we all cool, but I feel like as viewers, they get too caught up in like the entertainment version. Yeah. That I just think it's so important to show like the other side, like the behind the scenes. Like,
how you actually get there.
When there's no camera. Exactly. Yeah. I feel like
because a lot of people watch because they, especially nowadays, they want to be there. Like most people want to do this.
Exactly.
Whether that's a good or a bad thing, that's up for a whole different topic and debate. But like a lot of people want to live this lifestyle, and a lot of people just see what it is.
They don't know what it takes.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, they definitely don't know what it takes. And a lot of people will also judge you just based on who you are right now today,
right?
Without knowing any of your history.
Not what you were, exactly.
So it's cool to know that you've done that and you're able to give that and show that. I think that's awesome, man.
Yeah, do you feel like you've encountered like people who have always held you to like who you are today, not realizing where you came from? I feel like I go through that.
Yes, but that's life. Like that's like you can only expect someone to judge you based on what they know of you.
Know of you right now.
And whatever their experiences are, based on whatever they know of themselves and whatever they've learned, they're going to make assumptions on everything, right? Mm-hmm. And you have to expect that from people, and it's not your job to show them otherwise. Right. But the idea that you have with showing the whole documentary, the truth is, it's just going to allow people who are actually more interested in knowing more, because those are the ones who are going to end up being like you, or being like me, or being like someone that they admire. And they go a little deeper rather than just the front facing, like, oh, this is where they're at. Because I've had the people be like, you don't know shit. You got everything in your life because of this. I'm like, dude, you don't make. No one knows the time when I'm like, I'm walking to school crying every single day because I'm depressed out of my mind about my father killing himself when I was 6 years old. He hung himself in the garage. Like, people don't see that. They just see who I am today. Right. So they go, oh, you have all this shit in your life. And it's even funny with content. What happens with content too is like, I've been on the internet for 15 years, like making content, almost 15 years. And people will know me. Some kids will know me. Oh, you're that guy who slapped Ronaldo. I'm like, yeah, I'm also the guy that went viral jumping out of a pool. I'm also the guy that did this. I'm also the guy that did people. So you have to just take it for what it is. I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing. Yeah. But it's not your job to show them like everything who you are. There's just certain people who support you and who like really value your content. They're the ones that you sort of do that extra for. That documentary, you go further because you actually want to give back in a way. I'm assuming that's why you're doing it. Yeah. To show that it's possible. Yeah, that's really like, just showing that, there's like the no handouts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Nigerian, so my parents, like, they immigrated over here, so it's like the way Nigerian, you said?
Yeah. So the way I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was very, like, we all we got, like, in the house, like, we got to rely on each other and like make ends meet in like creative ways. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was very good at like making things that like weren't great look great. So I feel like it gave me a grateful heart. You know what I'm saying? Like on Christmas, like the other house has like hella gifts, but my mom tricked us into thinking that like 3 gifts was like fire.
Everything's perspective.
So I feel like that's helped me in life. You know what I'm saying? And then blueprint. You know, like there's a lot of people who do a lot of crazy things to get up. But in my head, I'm like, all right, I want to take like a different approach and just show people like you can make it while doing things in a different way. It don't got to be the same way.
It's all about value.
Right.
There's one thing to go viral and to have like, don't get me wrong, there is value in comedy. There's value in like viralness and like something's funny.
Facts.
But I think a lot of people today are looking for like real value to better themselves. And it sounds like after having enough of a conversation, either like you care about that side of yourself, which is why you've spent time documenting like your actual journey to show it. So you could prove that it's not fiction. Right. It's facts, right? Right. You just got to understand, like I was saying earlier, it's like no one is going to believe it all. Mm-hmm. It's not your job to make them. Yeah. It's just your job to do and be you and show like what's possible. That's it. Mm-hmm. But you're absolutely right, man. Like, I think you're doing it the right way. And it's interesting. Yeah, I don't talk to a lot of new creators that think other than viralness. Like, let me go viral, like, by any means possible. Yeah. Because there are so many other ways to do it. Like, you're actually adding value to people's life. Yeah. It's not as sexy, it's not as funny, it's not as viral. But, like, man, I've been successful enough, long enough in this industry to know that, like, my success was based on the fact that, like, I was able to share my life in a way that other people were able to go, like, I relate to what he's saying. Yeah. That's where my true success came from.
I saw you start doing it. I think that's what helped you a lot the most. When you started being, like, more open about, like, you, I think it helped people understand you more. Like,
well, it's not just understand me. It's they are able to go, oh, this happened, not the same thing, but something happened in my life. If he's able to do it, I could do it.
Yeah, relatability.
Oh, he went through that, and then maybe it gives someone perspective, like we were saying, to look at their life a little differently. Like, oh, maybe it's not that bad. Like I've had so many people hit me up in so many different ways over the years, where it's like, whether it's I have kids and I was going to kill myself and now I'm not because I've seen something you talking about your life and your dad killing himself and I don't want to give that pain to my kids. Or it's like, I went through this and lost a brother, and the way that you talk about with your father helped me to like talk about it more with my family, and it's made our relationship better. Like, there's so many different variations of that, and I can't control what it is. I can just say what my life is.
Yeah, what it's been.
And that's it. And someone's going to take it for what it is. You just do it for that. Yeah. Like, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It's interesting nowadays because everyone just wants to be viral.
I know. But they don't realize that, like, man, I let it come to me. Like, clips, like, they just alley-oop to me. Like, I'm a good executor. I'm good at improv, but, like...
Well, I can tell you're good at talking.
Yeah.
Which is the key.
It is, yeah.
And that's the thing that will give anyone in this space longevity, because if you're good at talking, you're good at communicating.
Yeah.
And if you're good at communicating, you're good at relating to people.
Right.
And if you're good at relating to people, then you're able to actually affect people.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
Yep.
Because that's what everyone's looking for, whether it's like they're trying to laugh,
to be effective.
they're trying to feel something.
Yeah.
So if you can give that to someone and push them in a way to make them better, they're always going to look at you like, yo, this person helped me.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to like support or views or stuff, they want to be there because you did something for them.
Right.
You got to do it 100 times before you get it once, and they'll always be there.
Yeah. I think it comes from, in real life, like cameras off, I care so much about like just bettering myself. Like I care overly a lot, especially like my character, you know what I'm saying? Because I just noticed that when I was like, I think like 11th grade, just how far character gets you. Like obviously, you know, like my parents raised me right.
What made you notice that?
I think it was like, I would watch the kids that like wouldn't say much, like in school, but I would look how they act. And I look at the popular kids, right? Like I was quote unquote considered a popular guy. It's corny to say, but I was considered that. But like my peers who are also popular, they're bad people, but they're popular. So I learned in high school, like all because you're known don't mean that you're necessarily a good person. So so the person that was in the back of the class that wouldn't say too much, I'll talk to them. Like, man, you a real good dude. Way better than this dude that gets all the hoes. You know what I'm saying? So there's like, I'm like, yo, anyone who truly be themselves, that's the people I want to be around. Like, not who you hang with or anything like that. I think it's lame. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's lame as fuck.
It's lame as hell. Yeah. You know, so like I found myself always attracted to people who like, they might have not been like the most known, but like they're always them. And so I can relate to you because I'm gonna be me too. Like I'm not gonna change for nobody.
Yeah.
You know? So as I got older in college, when I got into freshman in college, I was praying pride out of my heart because I was pretty prideful. Like I didn't like to apologize. Like it used to bother me. Like in high school, I'd do something and I'd like avoid apologizing because I felt like something in my throat, like I'm about to cry or something like that. Like, I just didn't want to apologize.
That's interesting.
It's an ego thing. So when I got into college and I wasn't around my mom and my family, college is when people like start to like spiral out and like change a little bit. So to stay grounded, I was like, God, take pride in my heart. Take pride in my heart. I don't want to have no ego. I started having success online too, so I can inflate a 19-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, at 19 I was on MTV, right?
Yeah.
So it's like during that time, I was praying the most that I don't get a big head, and I feel like over the years it's helped me like kill like the negative ego and like push the positive ego because we need ego to like be successful. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I was like that bad ego, I wanted it out of my system, and I still have it. I'm not infallible. I still have it, but it's like, of course, I'm way better. Like I'm quick to apologize. I'm quick to de-escalate, diffuse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the thing is, like, we're all human, bro.
Right.
So it's just like we're all gonna have ups and downs. It's just a matter of like I think the goal here, overall goal just in life, is like sharing love, right? And it's just different versions that people give that and share that with each other. And so everyone's looking for that, whether it's like because they want to be popular or they want to be well known or they want to have money because they want to have a girl. We're all doing things to feel love.
Right.
So if that's a base like human nature thing that everyone is searching for and trying to get, then like the whole like ego as far as like I'm better than you, it's like no, we're all the same in the sense we're all trying to feel the same thing.
Yeah.
So no one's better than anybody. Yeah. You may have more money, you may have more accessibility, you may have more popularity, but we're all trying to get the same goal.
Yeah.
So at that base level, we're all in that same pursuit together.
Yeah.
So you know, pushing people out because they're not as cool or they're not as popular, it's just kind of fucking lame. Like you're a fucking loser.
And then even the metrics though, the metrics that they have to determine what is cool is like,
well, it's based on some bullshit that was just like not real.
It's not real.
So like, the only thing that's like truly the thing that's cool is like, you know, the moments when you see and it's like, wow, that person really changed that person's life, or that person really affected me. That's what's actually cool.
Yeah, impactful.
That comes back to the love thing. Mm-hmm. So everything else is just like, it's so fleeting. Like money, it's cool, and then I need more. And then car, it's cool, and I need more. There's never enough of any of those things.
You can't take this away. Yeah.
Everything else, you're I mean, don't get me wrong, love, the feeling comes and goes.
Right.
But like the money, the stat, it's never ending to chase this thing.
Yeah.
Like you can go so far, and it just will never, there's never enough. But the feelings that we can give to each other, like as far as like sharing and giving, you can change someone else's life, and they can change then 100 other people's lives in that sort of connection. And it's like, that's where real value is.
Right.
Real value is not in how much money I have. Look at me, I'm cool. That's just fucking lame.
Yeah.
Real value is in who you are in your heart, how you give love to other people,
right.
and how that goes and how it transpires to him, to other people. That's how you actually make the world a better place.
Right. That's what I always
Everything
say.
else is fucking selfish. So.
Yeah, I always say when you die, no one talks about the money you had, the hoes you had. They talk about how you made them feel.
They talk about your impact. Yeah, it's a Maya Angelou quote. It's my favorite quote of all time. I have it on a wall in my house. That people don't remember what you say, what you did.
Yep.
They remember
how you made them feel. Yep.
My favorite quote of all time. That's what life's about.
Yeah. So it's dead as kids from, because when I was a senior in high school, I used to go to the YMCA. Yeah. I used to train basketball, and I used to let middle schoolers train with me. The middle schoolers are now like in college or graduated now. Yeah. They'll DM me like, bro, you remember me? I was 13, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I do not remember it. But it's like you just said, how you made them feel, it sticks with them.
And they probably have in their mind, they want to make other people feel that same way.
Yeah.
And that benefited them. And then they look to you like, thank you. So it's just like, bro, that's all life is. That's like all the money that I've made is because of that too. Yeah. Like that's the interesting, ironic part. It's like, I wasn't like, I just got to make a ton of money. I want to be rich. Like that, not at all. When I started, I was like, this didn't exist. Like there wasn't social media. I started back in like 2010, like before Instagram started, before YouTube really blew up. I just want to be a bodybuilder. Yeah. And I was so affected by my childhood that I was like, I have to prove something to myself. I have to prove that I'm good enough. That's my only concern. Yeah. And then now I had this platform, Instagram, and I'm like training my clients and I'm just showing like my progress and their progress. I wasn't trying to be anything. I was just like, oh, this is a thing. This is fun. Yeah. And then it became so much more, but I was always that was just me. And I was just like showing my life and what I was doing and what I thought. I was writing what I believed. Yeah. That was it. And then I had all the success. So it's like, the interesting thing is in just being that true self, you're able to have the financial stuff if you're able to like build around it. But I wasn't just like, I got to make money. Because most people now are just like, money. I just money.
You got to get foundation.
Bro, and it's also like at some point it means fucking nothing. Like, what are we doing? You're going to die. Where is it going? You're not taking the shit with you. Yeah. It's not like you're going to fucking bury it in your fucking grave. The government's taking the majority of it anyways when you die. Like, they're fucking us. They're fucking all of us. It's like, that's a fact. What are we doing? Like, it's, if you truly affect people, God will always take care of you. So.
Yeah. The way I look at my content is, I look at entertainment like the candy. Then when you bite in it, you get medicine. And that's like this. This is medicine.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's someone watching right now, they feel affected.
And the truth is, the ironic part about that is, even for me to be able to give and to share that is, cause it's like, I always get emotional like a bitch. When I was young, whoever that kid is watching, like, that's what I wanted from people. Cause I was looking for that. Cause I grew up without a father. So I was looking for that. I couldn't find it, right? I hate this shit. So like doing it, fuck.
You good, bro. You good. You good.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh,
good,
shit.
You good. Yeah, let it out, bro.
Doing it now is like, feels good, to say the least.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sorry, guys. It's part of it, bro. Yeah, let it out.
Yeah. But it's real, man. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like that's why it feels so good now. Like it's those things that I thought like, yo, my life will never be this way. Will never feel this way. Will never feel good. Cause I've always compared how other people had their life. And now my life's better than it could have ever been. Yep. Like because I went through it.
It's a journey, bro. It shaped you to who you are today. Without all that, you wouldn't be the Brad today.
Yeah.
Like you gotta embrace it.
It's a fact, man.
On me.
Sorry about that.
You good? Let's get it.
Yeah. He was, bro, I had a feeling Nick texted me, who's like, oh, you guys will probably have some good conversations. And when I read that, I was like, fuck, it's going to be one of those, huh? And I didn't even look at any content.
Yeah.
I didn't look at any content.
Nah, yeah, Nick is a good guy. I think me and Nick, we had real.
You know, the funny thing is?
What?
And I don't mean any disrespect. I didn't even know what you looked like before you walked in.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I just trust Nick. Nick's like he's been a real person in my life through this whole social media thing. I've helped him. He's helped me a lot. He's been a real true friend. He's a great dude. So when Nick's like, yo, this guy wants to fuck with you, like at the gym, I was like, yeah, if you say it, I'm doing it. Cause I trust you.
That's a good sign on Nick.
Yeah. Nick's the man. But it's funny. And you walk in, I was like, okay, this is dope. And you could tell right away, you have like that light. You have that lightness to you that's just like, it's a real person. They're not just trying to like quit farm and get a thing. And then you start having real conversations. I was like, oh, that's what Nick was talking about. Cause he said that right away.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
So people see that in you, which is great. Because we need more of that. We have enough of the viral shit. We need more people that like really care about people.
Yeah.
So and I can tell you have that.
Thank you, bro. I think it's the off-camera stuff. Like, I'm real big, like with these creators, build a relationship. If you can't build a relationship with me, I don't even want to focus with you for real. Cause like,
well, I'll tell you what, I'm the same person on and off camera.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
So the same conversation we have now, I have the same conversation off camera.
Yeah.
I've been that way since I was fucking alive, man.
Yeah.
That's just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. That's real.